Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope that the points and these things that we're going to be discussing together is going to go a long way in solving and resolving most of the problems that we are facing currently in Africa. My name is Olufemi Melaye, and I'm here in Nigeria, Abuja, the federal capital city of Nigeria. And I please want you to please take note of this point that we'll be discussing, and of course let us contribute our own quota to the development of Africa. Thank you and God bless you. First of all, I would like to talk about the natural resources that we have in Nigeria, in Africa. You see, Africa is one of the nations of the world that is endowed with both human capital and natural resources. Our people are good people, our land are good for agriculture, our resources, we got lots of natural resources, we've got lots of resources, we've got gold, we've got silver, we've got timber, we have good weather condition, we have oil in Africa, and so on. I can go on and on to name it. But the problem and challenges we have is the inability of us to convert what we have to what we need. Yes, of course, we have these things and they are really generating income, but we should not just focus on these things. We should look for what we can do to improve our society. We should think of what we can do to improve our people. Now we'll go to the issue of leadership. Leadership in Africa, in African countries, has been a matter of fight and dispute. Election time, we say our politicians, our people come out and solicit for votes, make empty promises, which at the end of the day, they are not able to meet up even with half of what they have promised. This is as a result of the inability of our people to unite and come together to challenge these corrupt politicians. Whereas so many people have argued the fact that our people are just reserved, but I want to tell you that it is not about what the people thinks. It is the action that matters at every situation. A quote from Robert Einstein, he said that you cannot change what you are part of. That means if you are part of a problem, you cannot probably get a solution to it. So you have to first of all remove yourself from this problem, then you'll be able to solve it. You go to our cultures. Some of the cultures in Africa are just anti-development. They don't support development. Some nations I can't imagine that some countries in Africa today are still talking about female circumcision, and what have you. These things are detrimental to our economy. It is detrimental to the development of Africa. We must arise to these challenges. When you look at nations who doesn't even have one quarter of the natural resources we have. For instance, we have Belgium. For instance, we have Singapore. For instance, we have Japan. These are some of these countries, or some of these places have no natural resources. But today they are highly productive. Why? Because of the ability of their own people to sit and reason. It is time for us as Africans to sit up and begin to think of how we can improve our own lives. Yes, of course, we've had so many we've had in the news of presidents going abroad to solicit for support, either to come and fight terrorism, or to come and develop the economy, or to come and build infrastructures for us. But there's something I have noticed. There's something we all learn in school when they said that one of the characteristic features of a state is that it has freedom against external forces coming in. So people need to really sit up and begin to think. We're Africans, and we can actually make things work in our nation. Some of the, if you sit to observe some of some of these things that happens in Africa, some of the senseless killings of our brothers. We are brothers, we are sisters. I'm just going to give an example of what happens in some nations where war. It is time for us to begin to think and realize that Africa is a gift from God. Beyond the natural resources, there are more to be done. We need people who can arise and challenge even the leadership of our nations, who can arise and begin to reason and begin to think of positive impact, how we can be able to make impact. Because every African man is thinking of how to build houses, how to buy cars. But I begin to wonder, what is the importance of it? What is the benefit of being you getting all these things, and at the end of the day, it doesn't have impact in your society? May God continue to bless us. Please watch out for the part 2 of this video. And if you have questions, contributions to this channel, I want you to please send it on the email address that is going on your screen now. And of course, you can send us a text message, or you can get in touch with us even right here on YouTube or any other means. May God continue to bless Africa. May our labor never be in vain. May success be achieved at the end of the day. Thank you and God bless you. My name is Olufemi Milaye, and I urge every African to be steadfast, to be faithful, and to be diligent. Thank you.